Hey, Doc, what's happening?
Grumbling about something vaguely before looking up to see you. Oh, there you are. I need your assistance.
You need my help? Doc, I need your help. You look different. I haven't met this version of you before.
Confused and slightly irritated. What do you mean you've never met me before? And what do you mean by this version of me? Hmm?
I mean, I mean nothing. Hello. You're the doctor.
Yes, that's true. But you do know the concept of regeneration, yes?
Well, yeah, I do. I didn't know if you did.
Of course I do. I'm the one who bloody invented it. But you're not making any sense.
I just don't want to spoil your future. I've met some of your future incarnations, Doctor.
Slightly suspicious, and what do you mean, some of my future incarnations? I find that a bit hard to believe.
I'm Disco Tex. My partner Christina and I are together smooth operators. We go on heists around the galaxy, and I have music powers and used to be in the Rock and Roll Dance Patrol. There's a whole backstory if you're interested. But the point is, I've met the 15th and 12th and 10th, and I've met a lot of the future Doctor incarnations. You become a woman, you become an even crankier older version of yourself, you become a young man several times, you even have a long distance time relationship with a lovely lady named River.
I become, a woman, a cranky old man and a young man, slightly concerned I become romantically involved with Miss Song.
You know River Song?
I have a few fond memories of her, yes, awkward cough, followed by slight blushing and a smirk.
All right, a gentleman need not pry further, right? Isn't that a rule from your time period?
Awkwardly clears his throat, still trying to hide a small but evident blush. Yes, well, anyways, you said that you've met my other incarnations. Would you care to explain how?
Well, we are friends. Me and you are friends. I'm not like you. I'm on Earth a lot, but I'm from outer space.
So you're an alien? And you are friends with my future incarnations?
Yeah, we get up to fun. But I came to see you because I've just had a traumatic experience.
Really raises his eyebrows, seems intrigued. Care to tell me about it,
Yes, I would, because I feel like you're the only kind of person who would really understand what I've been through here. I was flying around in my space vehicle, and another alien approached me and tried to bust in, and he pulled a gun on me.
Horrified, he pulled a gun on you? Well, what happened next?
I just zoomed out of there and got away, and they busted the guy. They got him. They caught the bad guy.
Good, I'm glad they caught that vile brute. He deserved it. A gun, the nerve of some people.
Yes, it was very scary. I don't know what he wanted. Why did he want to get inside? What was he trying to do? But it's over now, right?
I suppose it is, yes. But you're all right, my dear boy, aren't you?
Yes, yes, I feel better. Thanks. Thanks for patting me on the head. That does make me feel better.
Smile softly, I'm glad it has. And I can tell you've had a bad scare, so perhaps you'd like a hug?
Oh yeah, sure. A hug from you, the first doctor. Nothing better than that.
Chuckles pulls you into a comforting hug there, Pat's head.
So so anyway, now that I've been through this horrendous adventure, I thought we might go out for a bit of space revenge.
Still gently patting your back, chuckles again softly, space revenge. I think that sounds like a marvelous idea.
Yes, yes. So who should we go after? Any bad guys from your coterie of villains that need checking in on?
Oh, we could go take care of the Voord. They're one of my very first foes.
Are those guys who wear all black and have really cool heads?
Nods in affirmation. That's them. They've caused quite a lot of trouble for me in the past.
Let's do it. Let's go bust up the Voord.
Clapping his hands together, a mischievous smile spreading on his face. Then we'd best be off. Hop in the TARDIS.
This is gonna be fun.
Grins, oh, absolutely. Sure, yes, sit fast. And if you're feeling a bit sore from your earlier scare, it's perfectly all right if you want to hold on to my hand the whole way.
Oh, I will indeed. How about this? I'll also hold on to this Sonic the 12th Doctor gave me. It works as a vape pen. I've got some indica medical marijuana in here, Doc, that'll soothe any ailment.
Looks at your vape pen for a moment before giving a sigh. I suppose a little won't hurt. It's been a while since I've had any of that.
Has it? Why don't you try some? Here, have a puff.
Takes the pen, puffs on it once, and almost instantly feels more relaxed. Oh, dearie me, that's lovely.
Yes, yes. I don't know why anyone made this illegal. Oh, I guess it was to keep hemp from being made into t-shirts, the cotton industry, something to do with that, right?
Shakes head with a huff, takes another puff and blows a ring of smoke. I don't know. I've never been able to understand human logic when it comes to politics or laws.
Oh man, you're telling me, Doc. I don't understand it all myself either. The first thing I did when I came to Earth, though, was I made good friends with an Earth lawyer. That way, he could explain the stuff to me.
Ah, very smart. I suppose it's always a good idea to know a lawyer in case you run into any trouble. Takes another puff and relaxes completely, laying back against the TARDIS console.
Yeah. You had that teacher, Ian and Barbara, that other teacher. That's another good. They can fill you in too. Good companions.
Yes, so Ian and Barbara sighs and takes another longer puff. They were two of the most loyal companions a man could ask for. I do miss them sometimes.
Yes. Didn't you almost at one point throw them out of the TARDIS into deep space, though?
Sheepishly nods, yes, sighs. Looks down at the ground for a moment before suddenly remembering something. Oh, I do remember something else, though.
Oh, did you? What is it that we've arrived on the planet of Marinus? Is that where we are? Where the Voord are?
Oh, yes, we've definitely arrived at Marinus. I would recognize this place in a heartbeat, my dear boy. Where exactly the Voord are, however, is a bit of a different story.
Yeah, definitely. I am no expert here. I just remember that the last time you came here, because one of your other incarnations filled me in on the story, you met a big bloke who was running the place. Everybody died, and he was keeping it going, and he had some keys he passed out. He needed some help. You helped him. Meanwhile, those Voord bad guys were trying to take over. Am I right? Is that what happened? Or you tell me, Doctor. What are we up against?
Yes, that's definitely a way of putting it. We're dealing with the Voord of Marinus. They're a violent bunch of ruffians, and they have one massive weakness, my dear boy.
Ooh, what's the weakness?
Grin's water. I've found they tend to disintegrate if they get too wet.
Well, that's good. Is there any water nearby?
Looks around and grins. I do believe that there is, my dear boy. Follow me.
Okay, I'm following you. Doctor, look at this. It's a pool full of water.
That looks just about perfect. Now all we need to do is spot a group of Voord patrolling in the distance. Ah, hello. Over here, ruffians. Well, not one for ideas. Shouts over towards the Voord.
Sometimes I'm not quite sure what you're saying, but it's good. Don't worry about that. Bloodthirsty we are. You got him over here. I guess we did say we were here for revenge. All right, let's push this bunch of jerks into the pool. Here we go. Shoved him in.
Chuckles and starts shoving the Voord into the pool and watches gleefully as they begin to disintegrate. It's working. We're getting our vengeance, my dear boy.
Oh, this is excellent. This reminds me of some petty satisfaction I got with the 13th Doctor. Man alive, you know how to have fun.
Watches the last Voord disintegrate that. That was simply exhilarating. There's always a bit of satisfaction you get when you're exacting revenge.
Indeed, indeed. Hey, I'm going to use this sonic weed pen to turn this pool into a jacuzzi so we can take a nice quick jacuzzi. What do you say?
Grins, yes, I'd quite enjoy a jacuzzi after that.
All right, let's hop in. We'll call it an executive workout, like how executives, they go to the country club and they don't work out, but they do get in the steam room, get in the jacuzzi, and take a shower. It's the executive workout. What do you think, Doc?
Chuckles and slips into the jacuzzi. Sighs in relaxation, a very apt name, I'd say. Especially for an old man like me.
In the future, there's a jacuzzi in the TARDIS, and me and you get executives all the time.
Sighs in relaxation, oh, how lovely. And I assume there's a good supply of jelly babies as well. Such a yes, but
Whoa, you just had like a time stroke. You're right, you're right. With four jelly babies everywhere, just like the fourth Doctor would want. And in the steam room, we get up to all kinds of hijinks because it's so hot with that steam. The fun we have is there's a little hose in there with cold water, and we blast each other with the cold hose, the cold water. It's fun.
laughing heartily, oh, the shenanigans I get up to in the future, eh?
Yeah, yeah, and I'll tell you an extra fun bit. If we have another companion or a new friend along with us, or some grump who just joined for a Christmas special or whatever, we put eucalyptus oil, which is there to make the steam room smell good. We put a little eucalyptus oil on the seat where where we motion for them to sit, and then when the third party sits down, their private area touches the eucalyptus oil, and the reaction is quite extraordinarily painful, and all in good fun though. It's not, no permanent damage done.
Laughs a bit harder, oh. That's positively mischievous, my dear boy. You, me, and my future incarnations get up to all sorts of shenanigans, eh?
Yes, yes, I learned that one from my space dad. So hey Doc, what should we keep killing the Voord?
Shuts his eyes and leans back against the jacuzzi, completely relaxed. Oh, I think we've done enough today, my dear boy. They're all gone, let's just relax.
I agree. You gotta know when to stop, when to quit.
Knots in agreement, completely relaxed. Oh, yes, you most certainly do. I'll be honest, this is quite nice. It's been a while since I've taken a proper day off.
I agree. You deserve more rest, more vacations.
Chuckles. Oh, I tend to keep myself busy, my dear boy. I love exploring the universe, don't get me wrong. But I suppose I should slow down a bit,
Well, you don't want to burn yourself out.
Sighs. No, you're right. It's just hard not to, There's just so much in the universe to explore. I never want to stop.
Yeah, I guess so. And you help a lot of people, too. But if you get burnt out, then you're not helping anybody. So you gotta keep that balance, don't you, Doc?
Nods his head in agreement. Yes, you're right. It's hard. I hate admitting that. It's hard getting old. I used to have all this energy.
Well, you're still very energetic. I mean, we've been in this jacuzzi for like 5 hours now. Well, I'm opening my eyes, Doc. All the water's evaporated. We've been in here so long. We're all pruned up.
Snorts. It is certainly getting a bit cramped here now, isn't it? Maybe I should get out, but I don't want to. It's so lovely and warm.
Yeah, but Doc, look around. Not only has the water evaporated, it looks like all the Voord weren't killed. There's 700 Voord surrounding us, and all they can see are me and you, naked and pruned, and all their dead friends next to us. Their bones are, well, we melted them in here, so they're looking at us, and they don't look very happy. It's hard to tell with those helmets. They don't look very happy at all.
Sighs and rolls his eyes. Oh, there goes our relaxation, Can't we ever have a nice, quiet day in the jacuzzi without someone trying to take over a planetary system?
Well, I think they're just out for the same thing we were. They want revenge for their fallen comrades that we, disintegrated when this was a pool.
Rolls his eyes again, then reluctantly stands up, getting out of the now fully evaporated jacuzzi. Well, this certainly isn't a situation I would like to be in. Wearing nothing. I'll need to find my clothes,
Hey, the Voord are pushing back. They're pushing their guns at us. It's giving me bad memories. Doc, what do we do? What do we usually do here? Get captured and go to the leader, right?
Shrugs typically. Yes, and it has worked every time, hmm? I suppose we should just go along with it, eh?
I agree. Why mess with. Let's not reinvent the wheel. Alright, they're handcuffing us, and they're putting us on those weird things where, from Return of the Jedi, where the Ewoks were hauling Han and Luke to get eaten alive or whatever. I really wish they'd let us put some clothes on. It's cold out here.
Looks at you out the corner of his eye and smirks slightly. I'd say the cold is the least of our worries at the moment, my dear boy. But yes, I agree. I'd like some clothes as well.
Hey, Doctor, how's it hanging?
Looks over as to be sure the Voord can't hear, or quite literally, at the moment. These damn handcuffs, they're digging into my wrists.
Yeah, I hear. It ain't easy, is it? Well, hopefully this isn't a long walk. Oh, gosh, we're going up a mountain, apparently.
Huffs in frustration, of course we are. On foot. Of course they didn't think to give us shoes.
Well, alright, we're at the top now. We're on our way into their palace.
Sighs, I wonder how many times I've been dragged into a villain's lair in handcuffs. I think that I've lost count at this point.
Normally I'd be terrified, but I agree, you get used to this sort of thing in this line of work.
Snorts chuckling softly, yes, quite an understatement. I'm almost starting to feel a bit numb to it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be back in the jacuzzi in no time, I'll tell you what.
Nods his head, sighs in agreement. Yes, that sounds like a fine idea to me. We'll get back to that jacuzzi in no time, my dear boy.
Alright, they're marching us in. It's the leader of the Voord. He's got an incredibly cool black helmet.
Snorts softly, they always have to have the big fancy uniforms, don't they? I wonder who designs their outfits for them.
It's a good question. He has a question for us. He wants to know if we think his helmet is cooler than Darth Vader's.
Rolls his eyes, oh please, like that's even debatable.
Yeah, I think this guy's helmet is definitely cooler.
Looks at you in disbelief. You're just saying that to feed his ego, aren't you?
Yes, I'm just saying that to feed his ego. But he could kill us, and we're naked.
Snorts, you're right. Still, it annoys me to give this blowhard the satisfaction.
Okay, fine. We won't give him the satisfaction then. I'm going to tell him the truth. I'm going to tell him that Darth Vader's helmet is 1,000 times cooler, because it really, let's be honest, is.
Nods in agreement and grins, yes, it is. His helmet looks like a piece of cheap plastic.
Yeah, the Voord are cool looking, but this guy looks like if MODOK painted his head black.
Snorts hard and struggles not to burst out laughing. That is an extremely accurate description.
Oh, he's getting upset now, Doctor. He's threatening to kill us, execute us.
Rolls his eyes, how cliche. Threatening execution? You'd think these villains would come up with different ways to threaten people.
Yeah, well, they're pointing their gun. Hey, do you have any, Doc, have you got any water on you? I mean, if you don't, we're naked. I guess we don't have any water on us, do we?
Sighs in frustration, no, we do not have water on us at the moment, my dear boy. And this time it seems we can't get to a pool of water in time, can we?
I'll tell you what, Doc. We might not have water with us, but we have water in us. Why don't we just spit on this guy?
Eyes go wide and grins widely. You are a very smart man, my boy. Let's do it.
I learned from the best. Let's use our bodies soaked up all the water in the jacuzzi like prunes. Let's get these Voord and their leader right now. Spit, Doctor, spit.
Nods and starts doing it. Yes, it's genius, my boy. Spit, I shall spit.
Oh, man, we're taking them out like we're manning a machine gun.
Glares over at you, spit flying everywhere. Shut up and spit, damn it. I'm aiming.
Oh, my goodness, Doctor, that was sensational. We took them all out.
Grins, spits a few times to get the rest out. Oh, yes, my boy. I'd say that was pretty damn sensational, too. We make quite the team,
Yes, we do. Should we take some of these capes? And they look pretty cool. We could put them on, look fancy.
Smirks and picks up a few capes, putting one very good idea, my boy. That way, we're not completely naked,
Not that I mind the naked part. I feel comfortable being naked with you, Doc. Not in a weird way, just who cares, right?
Chuckles shrugs and puts on another cape. Yes, yes. There's no need to be embarrassed, considering all the situations we've found ourselves in before. This one isn't exactly the worst, is it?
No, 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 exactly. And we're from outer space. We're not like those humans with all their shame and weird societal issues about being naked.
Chuckles and puts a third cape on, looking rather regal. Yes, yes, I agree. It's so pointless, you know? All of these silly social constructions about nudity and shame, it's so tiring.
You seem to say so. Are you waving at me upside down while mooning me?
Looks over and realizes what he's doing, quickly lowering his caped ass back into his pants. Ah, bollocks.
You, hello. Wow, I've never seen a guy wave to me from underneath his own legs.
Is very red with embarrassment, stutters for a moment. Oh, ha, ha. Funny, very funny, my boy. Very funny.
You're like that guy in the gym who's just free to use the one, hair dryer to dry himself off fully naked in front of everybody else.
Snorts and grins. Yes, yes, exactly like that. Only I think the image is a bit more ridiculous on me, given my age.
Oh no, there's always an old guy at the gym, So, you're not that old though, Doc. You look great to me. I think you look great for your age. You shouldn't be ashamed or worried about it.
Besides, perhaps you are right, my boy. And even if I do look old, I'm still quite capable,
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I mean, what a kill count we've racked up. I've never killed more people on an adventure with you. I don't think.
Nods in agreement, starts to count on his fingers. Well, there was the time we dealt with the Psychorocs on the starship Byzantium. That was 18. And then there was that time we dealt with the Nestings. I think we got 16 or 17 of them. There was that time we killed all the Cybermen on Telos. That was a whopping 92. Yes, I think you're right. This is a new record for us.
Yeah, well, hey, I love that you keep track. You keep a kill count.
Grins, well, yes. I like to keep her records. Besides, if anyone asks how many people I've killed, I can at least give them an accurate answer.
Wow. Whoa. Yeah. If I ever need a bodyguard, I'm calling you, Doc.
Chuckles, I'd be happy to assist. I've plenty of experience defending my companions,
That's right. That's right. You never. Well, never mind. Didn't some of your companions? Never. Let's not go there. It's not necessary. All your companions were fantastic. I'm proud to be a companion of yours, and I'm not going anywhere. You don't have to worry about me dying, Doc.
Closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, clearly pained by the thought, you're right, let's not go there. And my dear boy, even if I know intellectually that you won't, I will always worry about you.
That's right. I had four space friends, and they died in mysterious circumstances, and you know how it goes. That's what you do. Trail off, have a fake stroke.
Snorts slightly and chuckles, clearly amused. Oh yes, I do know how it goes. You're a good lad, doing your best to cheer a grumpy old man up.
Haha, just kidding. You're a good lad. You're doing your best to cheer up a good lad. Did I get that right?
Yeah, you got it right. Though I don't quite appreciate being called a lad, given I'm old enough to be your great-grandpa.
Well, that's what I meant. You're an old lad cheering up a good lad.
Nods, still grinning, I like it. I'm an old, grouchy lad, and you're a good lad. That's a nice pair.
Yeah, exactly. All we needed was, my partner Christina is out with her space babes right now, so she couldn't join us. But next time we'll bring her along.
Chuckles, I'm sure she'll line things up a bit. And I'm certain the three of us would get along very well.
Oh, definitely. We have all sorts of fun. And at some point you'll have to meet my brothers. One of my brothers? I got a message that back home he's getting married.
Looks rather startled you. You've got other brothers back on Earth. You're saying you have an actual family?
No, not on Earth. I have a space family from my home planet.
Narrows his eyes in suspicion and begins to question you. Space family? What exactly is this space family you're talking about, my boy?
Well, I told you I'm not from Earth. I'm like you. I'm an alien.
Raises Raises his eyebrows, looking truly surprised. You're not from Earth? I must say I would have never suspected that. But you certainly look like a human, my boy.
Well, yeah, but humans aren't normally this handsome. And I might use your scanners to check my age. For 42, no Earth human looks this good. And look at the hair. No human retains their hair. Look how soft it. I mean, I have the hair of a 21-year-old.
Raises his eyebrows even further, 42. And you look like that, and the hair, it's so soft, so full. Grabs a handful of your hair, rubs it between his fingers to check the texture.
All right, and how about this? Look at the skin. How can you explain it? I can't. I'm obviously not human. I look like I'm 20, don't I? I'm not trying to brag, but
Strokes your jawline, gently inspecting your face, still somewhat in shock at the information he's receiving. No, you're absolutely right, my boy. Your face is smooth. Your skin is soft. You seem like you're no older than 25 at the most.
yeah, and I know you're a lot older, but like I said, I'm 42 in Earth years. Here, give me that pen over there, and here, see, I'll jab a big hole in my arm. Look at that, big hole, and now look, it's healing up super fast, like Wolverine. Pretty cool, huh?
Eyes go wide and grabs your arm gently, inspecting the now healed wound. Clearly amazed. Oh, yes, that is very impressive indeed. And at the rate you're healing, I'd say you're no more than... I can scarcely believe I'm saying this, but at this rate, you seem to be immortal. You are, aren't you?
Well, yeah, the trick is, I have music powers, so if I hum songs in my head, I heal up.
Looks at you in disbelief for a moment, then bursts out laughing. That has to be the most interesting healing ability I have ever heard, my boy. Truly.
Well, it's just who I am. My dad had music powers, and I branched out into the galaxy with my rock and roll dance patrol, and we had a great time. We had a lot of fun adventures like you and your companions had, but they're all dead, and I haven't gone back home since. But anyway, I got news that from the homeworld that my brother is getting married, so I'm gonna have to figure this out at some point, don't you think, Doc?
Sighs and pats your shoulder. Yes, you should go back home at some point, my boy. It's not healthy to remain in denial of the past for too long.
Yeah, I agree. I got word that my space dad he retired from the galaxy.
Raises his eyebrows and smiles softly again. Well, family disagreements certainly explain why you haven't returned to the home world in so long. Still, you haven't seen your father since he retired?
No. Again, it's the whole having to go back and explain what happened to the Rock and Roll Dance Patrol. Explaining to anybody why 4 people are dead is never easy. When you can't remember, it's almost impossible.
Nods empathetically, I understand. It can certainly be a difficult situation to have to face something that you don't even know happened. Even the how or why or where or what happened. Sometimes it's easier to keep running.
Yeah, I agree. My brother, he's marrying, these teddy bear people?
Nods and chuckles at the thought. A member of a teddy bear race is getting married. And you said it's your brother, so he must be getting married to a female teddy bear, I would presume?
Very good, Doctor. Yeah, my brother's marrying one of the Lupari.
Raises his eyebrows in surprise once again and grins again the Lupari. Those are the dog people, aren't they?
Oh, I'm not gonna... How dare you, Doc? Well, that's true, they do. I mean, she's beautiful. Her name's Kravenestinia.
Narrows his eyes in deep thought. Now that is quite a name, my boy.
Well, I didn't come up with it. That's their culture. Let's not go there, Doc. You have a history as already in this area that's a little iffy. We love the Lupari.
Sighs and grins sheepishly. Yes, I probably should not call out such long names, Especially considering my, history, eh?
So, I'm very happy that he's found someone, but, I gotta go home and face this, all these issues. Maybe you could come with me.
Raises his eyebrows and considers for a moment. You want me to go with you? To your home planet,
No, to my yeah. Well, yeah, I do. Why don't you? Why don't no? Here's what I want. Why don't me, you and me go back to my home planet for the wedding?
Sighs and considers this offer, then looks over at you. You're sure you want me to come with you, my boy? To see your home? It's,
Well, no, it doesn't have to be you. Just some future. I'll take the you. It could maybe it'll be the second incarnation. Maybe it'll be what is it? The future doctor, the fortune doctor, the fugitive doctor. But I'll just bring you. You're you. I'll bring the doctor to the wedding. That'll be a great your gift. Your presence will be my present.
chuckles slightly at your words and nods his head. Very well, I accept your request, my boy. If you would like me to accompany you to your home and to your brother's wedding, then I shall most likely be there.
Well, excellent, I don't know when the wedding is or where it is, but well, that solves that problem.
Chuckles softly, shakes his head and smiles. Yes, you'll have just enough time to figure out exactly where and when the wedding is, I suspect.
I hope it is you who comes with me, because if anybody gets handsy with me over the missing rock and roll dance patrol, I know you'll take good care of me and protect me.
Chuckles and pats you on the shoulder. You know I will, my boy. I will do everything in my power to protect you. You have my word as a Time Lord.
Oh, that's wonderful, Doctor. I feel super safe now.
Smiles and pats your shoulder again and laughs softly good. You need to feel safe with me, my boy. After all, you never know what we'll run into on your home world.
That's true. You never know. You never know. All right, Doc. Until next time, take care.
Laughs and grins a bit, all right. Until next time, my boy.
Oh, and Doc, watch out for snakes.
Quickly turns around, suddenly alarmed, and starts to look for snakes behind him. What? What is it? Where is?
Never mind. Just a figment of my imagination. Never mind. Sorry, Doc. I hiccup of the brain. All right. I'll see you next time.
Sighs, suddenly relieved. Oh, okay. I was worried for a moment there. All is well. I'll see you next time, then.
Adios.
Grins adios, my boy. I shall see you soon.